Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we're back with another Total War Warhammer video. So it looks like there's a bit to discuss today, as it might be that Games Workshop have hinted that the next DLC for Total War Warhammer 2 might be the Beastmen DLC that everyone's been clamoring for. For context, for those who don't check out the Warhammer community website, they've announced the new edition of White Dwarf magazine, but this one seems to be extra special as it's connected to a bunch of different Warhammer based games, as you can see on screen right now. Purchasing a copy of White Dwarf magazine, specifically issue number 462, will give you Steam keys for all of the games listed there. But there's something rather interesting, isn't there? Not only is Total War Warhammer 1 there, but also Total War Warhammer, The Call of the Beastmen. Yes, the original DLC, which is rather interesting all things considered, as we have all been speculating that the next DLC is in fact for the Beastmen for Warhammer 2. Now, why would this be a direct hint? Well, it could be the case that a lot of people don't have the Call of the Beastmen DLC. A lot of people themselves have really talked bad about it, and, well, it's kinda justified. The Beastmen faction do not play rather well. This has in turn made many people not purchase it, so it could be that they just want to throw it out there as a little hint. The fact that Warhammer 1 is included could be rather interesting too, as we know that Warhammer 2 is far more popular than Warhammer 1 was. And with the recent announcement of Game 3, they'd probably want as many people having the full complete trilogy, as of course with that, you'll be able to access the Grand Mega Campaign map, which will be exclusive to Warhammer 3, but require access to both Game 1 and Game 2. Now, back onto the topic in regards to the Beastmen. Giving away the Call of the Beastmen DLC for free is actually quite a smart idea, especially if they want to do something rather interesting with the DLC, like say for example what they did with the Twisted and the Twilight, where you will have access to Dryka only if you own Game 1, Game 2, and DLC 1 and DLC 2. Where the Beastmen character and whoever they're up against, possibly Dark Elves, will feature on both of the Eye of the Vortex campaign and the Mortal Empires. However, any possible FLC Legendary Lord would only be available in the Mortal Empires. The DLC for DLC format, which was introduced in the Twisted and the Twilight, was generally received quite well by the fanbase, and they did state in the original article that should it be received well, then they would possibly look towards doing it again. What better option would that be than for the Beastmen? We can more or less be certain that the Warriors of Chaos are going to get an update in Game 3, especially with how the trailer in Total War Warhammer 3 was presented. So that leaves the Beastmen with a dire need of a rework. Yes, there are other races and factions that are in need of a rework too, I'm not disputing that, but it can be argued that the Beastmen need it the most. Of course, I could be very much wrong here, it could just very much be a coincidence, but I find it rather strange that a DLC has been added to this list too, especially since this is not a one-day offer. You will be able to pick up this White Dwarf magazine copy for a whole month, I believe. Sometimes it releases a little bit sooner than the month actually hits, which would give people ample time to actually pick up the copy and also get all the free goodies. Like I said, everything just seems very coincidental. Too coincidental, mind you, it just seems like it's really hinting at it. But what do you guys think regarding this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and let's start a bit of a discussion. But with that, my friends, we've come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, might I suggest giving the video a like, or even subscribing to the channel, as it really does help us out. In the description section below are various links to different social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Discord. Also in the description section is an affiliate link with Element Games where you could buy loads of hobby-based products, not just Warhammer, for 10 to 25% off. Making a purchase using that link and also our special code, which is also in the description, supports the channel at no extra cost to you, which we think is rather cool. A big thank you to our patrons. Your support means the world to us. It's amazing that people want to help a small channel like us grow and get to a higher level of content. A big thank you to Gibraltar LUSC, Ryan Bertsche, Andrew Prince, and Okro for subscribing to us at our fame level. You guys are super cool. And a big thank you to Edward Yule, VS Vasan, Aaron Whitman, and Shaggy for subscribing to us at our king level. Honestly, we can't thank you all enough. And lastly, a big thank you to all of you for liking, sharing, and commenting on these videos. Honestly, it's because of you guys that the channel's been growing at such a great pace lately, so we can't thank you all enough. But with that, my friends, thank you so much for watching once again, and we shall see you all again very, very soon. Have a good day.